Hi guys and welcome. I am Janine and you are in my kitchen with me, and I'm gonna make something that I think is fun. I'm not a big baker. If you've been with me a while, you know. If you're new, I don't really bake. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but I like some every now and then, and I look for stuff that's easy, fun, and fast. And I think I found it. This is called a 1-minute cake. Who can make a cake for one in 1 minute? I do. I made it for my hubby and I'm going to do it for you now. I'm going to read the recipe to you and then we're going to get right to it because it's simple. And hang out with me till the end. You're not going to believe this cake. Okay, it's the 1 minute. Do you remember mug cakes? Similar, but I went and put it into a ramekin and modified a few things. So it's 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour with a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to make it rise. 1 tablespoon of sugar. If you want to substitute, you can. I'll put that in the comments. And a tablespoon of cocoa powder. So that's the dry ingredients. There's 4: flour, baking soda, sugar, cocoa powder. Pretty easy, right? I'm not a baker. It's easy for me. That's the dry ingredients. We have to mix them all in a bowl and stir them. And then the wet ingredients are simply 3 tablespoons of milk, which I put in and put my container back in the fridge. 3 tablespoons of milk, 1 tablespoon of oil. I use organic canola, okay? You can use vegetable oil for this. I'm gonna get another bowl to mix the cake mix in and then pour it into the ramekin because I want it to be neater. The one I made, it was like all up in the line, was bothering me a bit. I'm a little weird like that. I like it nice and neat. Okay, let's put all the dry ingredients together and then mix them. There's the flour and the baking soda, and it's just all-purpose flour, okay? Nothing special. What I love about this recipe is I get to use my baby whisk. That was just a touch of the cocoa powder from the spoon, okay? And I'm gonna make a beautiful frosting for it. You're not gonna believe it. If it works out for me. This is like as live as I can get, guys. You're not going to see anything fake here or over edited. If I drop something or if the cake doesn't come out good, we're going to see together. It's that simple. And that's why I like it. The way I like it. I don't want to over edit. I don't want to seem fake. I want to do things natural. Just like you would if you were here in my kitchen with me. That's why I named the channel what I did. Now I don't have it. I've waited all year to use these little babies. Vinny probably put them away different. I know he did. I know. My hubby does the dishes for me. Did you happen to see my little baby stirrers?
Yeah, things in that drawer.
What drawer?
The first drawer on the right.
No, they're not, but that's okay.
Look in the bowl then.
In the bowl? I don't have time. I'm on camera. Okay, enough with that. We'll do a spoon. Let's keep moving. That was bizarre. All right, whatever. Now, the wet ingredients. Okay. Now we're gonna put the milk.
They're over there.
And the oil. The tiny brass ones. I don't see them in there.
Yeah, they are. I see them.
You see them? Okay. We'll give them a shot.
scoop.
Okay. There it is. You redeemed yourself. These are what I was driving my hubby crazy for. See, you will hear Vinny time to time. He's allowed to come in. The dog will roam. She'll photobomb. Doesn't matter. Okay, now all our dry ingredients and wet. I was supposed to mix the dry first. I didn't. See, like I said, if I make a mistake, it is what it is. I don't think it'll make too much of a difference. We will see. I do know cocoa powder is hard to blend. That's a pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. That's what's still drying out as I turn and twist. And I'm glad I used a separate bowl. You'll see little mistakes here and there on all of my videos. Like I said, I keep it real. I'm not a chef. I'm a housewife, self-taught. Okay, I do this by myself. Now, it is a little bit more wet than it was last time, so I don't know about that. If this cake don't come out on here, I'm gonna be so upset. Because I made a test one for Vinny the other night, and it was great. And I'll be honest with you, I was trying to do something because I wanted to help a friend, and I wanted to learn about the low carb. And all you guys know No Carb Love. You know her. She's wonderful, Myra. But I did her cake, and it was made with almond flour, and I can pull it out and show you. Coconut flour, I'm wrong. Coconut flour. I went out and bought the coconut flour, all these things to do it. specifically like that. It was awful. I'm sorry, Myra. I love you, but that cake was terribly dry. It was like cardboard. I never worked with coconut flour, and it was just really, really bad. Dry. You know, some people, maybe they could eat that. Now, this is not the consistency the first cake was, so I'm a little concerned. The other one was like a batter, like Betty Crocker. Something's not right. Let me just go over these again. 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda. Stir the dry ingredients. 3 tablespoons of milk, 1 tablespoon of oil. Let's go for it. What I also didn't do in the last video is I didn't butter the ramekin, and it was kind of sticking to the pan, which is hard because at the finish I want to get it out of there and show you just how wonderful it is. So this one I'm buttering. Okay, I'm going to butter the ramekin, and we'll see. And it literally cooks for 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Okay. I don't know why it's as light as it is. I think it's too watery. Alright, let's do it. It is what it is. And that's all it is. I can't change the world. Okay, guys, I'm going to literally put it in for 1 minute. I'm going to pause and we'll come back when I take it out of the micro. Okay, guys, it's out of the microwave 1 minute, but it's hot and it has to cool. So I'm just going to show you, and then we're going to pause and let it cool enough for me to invert it, out of here and flip it up. And I'm going to make a ganache for it, and you're going to love it. There's our little cake, okay? It's in the ramekin. I'm showing you so you don't think I switched anything or did anything different. Okay, I was concerned that I did a step wrong in the mixing of the batter, but not so. So it's got to cool. Then I'm going to invert it onto this plate, and then we're going to make the frosting for it, the ganache. Okay, guys, here it is. It's cooled down. It's out of the ramekin. I just want to show you. Here it is. Now, bear in mind, guys, this is a mug cake. Traditionally, or in the past when these were popular, you'd be eating this out of a mug, maybe with a scoop of ice cream on top, whatever, but I'm extra. I want to make it a little baby cake because I think it's cute. I like to play with recipes, and here it is. I'm going to make a ganache for it. I put the good side up. It took a little fixing and fidgeting to get it out of that ramekin. I'm not going to lie. I had to struggle, but it's worth it to me because, look, the left behinds. I want to show you how cute you can actually make this, and you could do them in the morning. Excuse me. If I only have 1 ramekin because that ramekin was $7. But if you had like 4 ramekins and you had dinner guests coming and you knew, you can make individual cakes. And that's what I want to do and show you. So now I just took some Hershey's chocolate chips. And to make a ganache is that shiny chocolate drippy frosting you see on a cake. It's not made with powdered sugar and milk or cocoa powder. I don't know the other frosting recipe. I only know this. And hopefully it works on camera because I will get panicked if it doesn't. The recipe for ganache is chocolate, meltable chocolate, and heavy cream. Okay, so I put a little bit of heavy cream in here with the chips, and I'm going to do this in 15-minute increments and hope I don't burn it. That's the worry here. You could burn it. You could, once I did it before with trying to melt the chips by themselves, and it hardened because I over melted them. I kept doing 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, and I burnt them. So I guess that's what I did. Let's see what 15 seconds does. And I will show you. The cream has to be hot. That's all that has to happen. See, it's already melting. Okay, all right. Okay, let's do another 10 seconds. Give it another 10 seconds. I'm getting excited here because you have no idea how I love when something goes good like this. I mean, this is going to be a sweet little cake. This is Vinny's dessert tonight. He's getting a treat. He loves you guys in YouTube because I do this for YouTube and he gets the food. So it's a win-win. Okay, now it's hotter. It's melting more. See? I don't know if you can see that. It's melting. I'm melting it. I'm going to get it to the right consistency to put on here. Get a napkin. Something's on there. Water from the strawberry. Let's keep turning this and getting it to, gotta get to, see? It's shining up. It's melting. It's melting. It's melting. And I'm making ganache. Okay? This is chocolate ganache. 2 ingredients, best frosting you'll ever eat. You could dip cookies in this, vanilla. If you knew how to make just plain vanilla cookies, you can put this on cupcakes. This was the first sauce I learned. So let's get this on here while it's nice and drippy, warm, and hot. And these are semi-sweet. You can use variation. You could use whatever chips you like. Now look at that. Tell me that isn't absolute beauty. Okay. Now we're going to go around the sides a little bit. We're going to try. If I had made more of it, there would have been more to go on the sides. I'm a little shortchanged for sauce here. So we're going to try to share some down the sides like that. We're going to try to drip it down. And it's working. Okay. Look at me, Cake Boss. Take that. Take that, Cake Boss. This is somebody who does not know how to bake, who does not bake. Look at me making ganache with a 1-minute cake, decorating it like we're at the president's house. This is pretty cool stuff, man. This is the stuff that excites me. I'm a geek. I can't help it. I can't help it. Alright, you know what they say, don't fuss with it too much. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's just try to get as much out of here as we can. And we'll go like that over there. For that last piece that doesn't have a driplet. Alright, now, my lovely people, for the creme de la creme. Because you know I can't stop there. Let me get one more thing. Here, I got my napkin. Let me put my heavy cream back because I know, I have a feeling I'll be making more of these once Vincenzo tastes it. Okay, my honey loves strawberries, so I'm going to give him strawberries. Let me get my paring knife. Okay, here's my little paring knife. Here is the fresh strawberry. We're going to cut this like this, and then we're going to put slices on this cake for Vinny. You can decorate this with anything you want, guys. You know the deal. It's your cake, it's your house, it's your dessert. Okay? Okay. Because I can't leave it alone. Okay, I can't. Gotta decorate it like it deserves. This is my little masterpiece here. Uh-oh. Get off the chocolate. Oh my god. Oh my god, get back on there. Okay. I'm missing one more little edge. One more.
why. Because Tomahawks are long-range missiles, and those can go deep into Russian territory.
All right, guys. Oh, let's get crazy now. Let's get really crazy. Let's give it some greenery because it doesn't have any greenery. It doesn't have any greenery of its own.
Also, we kind of covered this last night on stream as well, but we heard that the U.S. officials have allegedly authorized long-range strikes into Russia, according to the special envoy for Ukraine.
I'm very happy with my cake. Here it is, guys. Whoop, let me clean my little spot. Whoop, up, because you know I like perfection.
Every single long-range strike has to be approved by the United States. So whenever
There it is.
a strike happens, it's very
My baby, 1 minute, strawberry top chocolate cake. There you go. 1 minute mug cake made better. I hope you like this. I hope you enjoy the content and my videos and my channel and and everything I'm doing. Please like and subscribe if you can. I appreciate it. It's free to you and it helps my channel grow so I can keep making more videos.